Time for a little CAD modeling to get the design for the scraper. Serial box 8 is designed. I traced this out just by running my thumb along the edge there. Cut that out just to start out with. Still isn't right. Yeah, this is gonna cut off a little more there. It's getting closer. It looks about right, actually. Yeah, I think that'll be good. There's just about a little gap, same as you can see underneath there, all the way on the edge too. Maybe if I plug it in. Well, we lost power last night. It was windy as heck out there. I was afraid trees were going to fall on my head. Yeah, the power went out sometime around 10 p.m. Still waiting for it to come back. The next day they say it's going to be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon before it comes back on. So I had to pop out and pick up a small generator just to keep the sump pump running and one or two other of life's essentials. This is actually touching here. That's not what it's going to be like. I may have to put some washers in here just to angle it out a little bit more. See how it looks after I drill the holes and attach these bottom brackets. So, this is what I've got so far. Bolted in place. Got 2 Muller clamps up here. two down there. I did put some washers in between the top one and this, so that, I don't know if you can see this, so that the angle of this would be a little more consistent. One thing that did happen when I clamped these on and took it off to drill the holes, it's a little higher off the floor at this end than it is on this end. I might be able to trim down this end a bit and lower the whole thing just a bit so the whole thing is level with the ground but not touching. Right now I don't think I can wait anymore. I want to see what this thing looks like with some sand in it. It's not going to be green sand yet, and there's no spring on the wheel yet, and there's no middle scraper yet. Just to get an idea if this thing's going to push the sand in the right direction. Okay, that's a little more than half a bucket. It's dry. Well, I managed to make a big mess on the floor. Bolts I forgot I hadn't taken down on this thing came loose when I was trying to dump it out. A whole bunch of sand leaked down the bottom, and I had to spend a few minutes with it sort of turned on its side, slowly rolling it to get them all to leak back out again, or most of them anyway. This thing seems to push the sand in a little farther than I hoped it would. So I'm not sure what... It looks like it still works pretty well, so I may just leave it as is and try to compensate for it with the middle scraper. But I'm definitely looking forward to going back and looking over that footage again. Should be interesting. Yeah, cool.